What's up with the peeps? Actual part to part 20 of what if Deku was in the world of Minecraft. Yeah, so basically we're gonna continue this story off where Deku just left out and he wanted to play with Kachan. And we have a featuring guest on this show, so don't mind her, okay? Anyways, so I have to do some disclaimers and like not retcons but clarifications, okay? Minecraft time is more diluted than I thought it would be originally because it is it is 72 times more than it is in real life. So like a minute is like 3 days, and what is it? Like a full hour is like 72 days, so forth and so forth. So what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna use like a lot of shorts and a lot of different clips and different things like that to give like passively background and stuff like that, okay? And for the people that do watch this, I'm going strictly off of what y'all say, all right? Not what anyone else says, because no one else is messing with the particular videos I'm going to upload. So, would y'all be interested in me making shorts of like part 1, part 2, part 3? Because part 1 through like 19, I think it is, or like season 1, this is just the background story, and then I'm gonna have to change it up a little bit. And for like the part 19 and this part, these are parts of like when he's actually in the world of my hero. So I'm gonna make that like season 1. You don't gotta watch season 1, but you can still do it and stuff like that. Like if you don't want to watch season 1, you don't have to, but there's gonna be a lot of references. But I can also throw in there, right, where I'm like, hey, there's references, and I'll give people like the bulletin points of like part 1. So it'd be like a short part 1 of, part 1 of the, my hero and stuff like that. Okay. So I could do something like that where it's just like giving it information. I'm gonna do it anyways. I just want to get some of y'all feedback just to see what y'all gonna say, because this is a way for me to get the video out there and still make content without taking forever. Anyways, so let's continue this what if though. With the time being diluted and Deku been in there for a really long time, real world, he basically was in there for 36 years, real world, okay? Maybe not that exact, but he was in there for a long time. That isn't important. The important part is he got a lot of knowledge on Minecraft, and I'm gonna even say that he's even got more knowledge than you would anticipate, because he's been in the world of Minecraft for so long. So even like some of the later updates and stuff, he's got knowledge on, like the Warden and anything else that may come out in the future while I'm still working on this. Also, when I said that he was spending like weekends and stuff like that, doing his stuff, it's a lot more time than we thought, because if an hour, what is it? If a whole day, I'm trying to remember if a whole, basically what I was trying to say, I had to re-look it up just to make sure I said it right. So, one day is 72 days in Minecraft lingo, okay? And then we got it to where a month in real world time is equivalent to, this is a little bit lower than what it's supposed to be, but is equivalent to 2,160. And then a year is equivalent to 20k days. It's 20k 60 or somewhere around there days in Minecraft. So when I'm saying the time duration is extremely high, it is extremely high. So Deku being 4 when his quirk awakened, it's not a quirk, he's just him, okay? When his quirk awakened and he spends all of his time doing all of these activities, he doesn't age because he has the body of Minecraft, or the gamer's body for those that know that webtoon, wink wink. So with that being said, and that being the case, we gonna have it to where your boy Deku is just big chilling. He's big Larry up in this piece. You just try to fight me. Stop fighting. Stop it. I'm sorry. So your boy Deku big Larry up in this piece. You feel me? So he big chilling and stuff. She's not messing with it. I'm gonna put it right here. All right. So he goes to play with Kacha, but he feeling himself, right? Because imagine this, right? Imagine if you was in the world of Minecraft for 30-something years, and each year is 20K at low ball, and that's not even the right number. And you spent that time with people that knew how to play the game, and they're teaching you how to play the game. But it's not game, it's real life. It's hardcore, okay? So what ended up happening is we're going to do a full overlay. He's able to create servers, right? So what he's going to do in the future is he's going to make these servers to the point of where other people could be in it. He'll have basic people like females, children, and stuff like that go in peaceful mode. All they need to do, collect trees, plant trees, go down mining and stuff like that. They can't die to lava and stuff like that. People that are a little bit older, teenagers stuff, they're going to be tired. They're going to be on easy, normal difficulty for the a little bit of veterans. And for the people that are really metal, they're going to be hard difficulty. So, and then he's also going to make a hardcore world, but he doesn't know how that really works because he's not sure, but he's thinking it's going to work like how he thinks it's going to work, right? You die there, you don't come back. But how I'm going to change it is I'm going to make it to where hardcore drops rate is super duper OP high. All right. So Deku is really mature for his young age and stuff like that. So he's going to basically be like, you know, I'm ready. I'm him. So him playing with that, he can be like, this is boring. I need to grind. And part of his quirk is going to be where he's constantly wanting to play Minecraft or basically do more stuff. So he's going to play with Bakugo and Kacha, and he's going to be like, I'm not. Because like they want to play heroes and villains, and Bakugo want, oh great heavens. Bakugo wants to be All Might or something like that, right? So Deku's like, no, you're too weak to be a hero. And Bakugo, he got his quirk, right? I'm going to say he might be a year older or something, just to make it like he got his little quirk a little early on some shit, right? So he got his quirk. He mad confident. People tell him he this, he that, right? Deku just looks at him, bro, and be like, bro, you couldn't touch me if you wanted to. And Bakugo's like, you know, his little early onset of arrogance is showing. He's like, what? Please stop playing around. Deku speed blitz him, decks him in the face. With like just beam. He, oh great heavens, yeah. Like bro, no, he's gone, he's lost, right? But he gets back up because Deku held back good amount, right? Because Deku in theory would be really strong if you ever seen a video on calculating on his strength of Steve. He's strong as hell. So we're gonna use that. He's not like big body strong, but he's a lot stronger than he should be. Okay. So with that being said, Bakugo gets back up and he's trying to, you know, throw some hands. And Deku's just like, no. And as he says no, he's weaving. We're going to do a brief flashback, kiddos. Bear with it. So basically, he has a flashback to when DK was with him, right? And he was like, yeah, DK was like, yeah, I'm going to teach you how to fight. And he's like, how are we going to fight? Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, don't worry about it. I'll just teach you how things work around here. And he's like, Deku with his shield, his iron armor, his shield, but he looks like a kid, okay? With his like iron armor, his sword, it's like, all right, so tell me how to use this. No. He throws a stick on the ground and is like, here, pick it up. He's like, what am I gonna do with a stick? Trust me, the stick is the mightiest of swords. And he's like, wait, what? And then proceeded to dog on him. So it's basically like he learned how to use a bow staff. You know I gotta put the bow staff somewhere. It's basically like he had to use a bow staff without actually using a bow staff, right? But main thing was DK was teaching him how to fight. Because he was like, you're going to need to know how to fight. Just in case I'm right about this theory of mine. So what ended up happening is he's learning how to fight. He's throwing good hands. So Deku knows how to properly fight and throw some quality good hands. On top of this, they had to fight anyways. All the times they went to the different dimensions, and when they got trapped with him and Charles got trapped in the hell, and bro, they had to fight. They had to fight. Okay? Anyways, so we go back to him and Bakugo throwing hands. Their fight gets briefly interrupted, which will be known as a random city, but futurely it will be known as Deku City. There's a villain attack. And Deku says, "Oh hell no!" You hear the like Minecraft equipment noise. He jumps up in the sky. Bakugo's still trying to fight him. He's like, he's not paying attention. He knows danger's nearby. So he immediately, boom, right? Powers goes through, right? Pew! And he flies out. But he uses his elytra. He flies over. He's trying to see. He's flying up high. Like he kind of crazy with it, right? He's got mad amount of rockets. Come on, bro. You've been playing Minecraft for so long, bro. It's gonna be easy to get yourself set up. It's not even Java or Bedrock. It's a DEKU Minecraft, nigga. So he flies out. He goes over to see what's going on. He sees like a no-name villain. He's like, you got the nerves. And I'm gonna say sometimes Deku could just stay stagnant in the air, but eventually he'll start falling, or he's using a slow falling potion. Whichever one you really prefer, it doesn't matter. The same premise remains. He's him. So he pulls up, and they all like talking mad heavy villain, blah 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 blah. He realizes Bakugo's with him. He's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Our fight's not done." He's like, "Bakugo, look." And as he says, "Look," a villain puts a gun or some object, because people don't really use guns for justified reasons, and they use his quirk or something, and bam! Somebody's head get blown up. Just, bam! Blood everywhere. Splat, splat, splat. It's not a good scene. It's real gruesome, right? So what ended up happening... You okay? You good? Alright. So what basically happened is your boy is like, what the fuck do I do now? This is what Bakugo's saying. Deku's like, oh, this is free. I've seen way gruesier scenes than this. So he's walking with mad confident. All you hear is the equip noise, and everyone's wondering why this like boy is coming through looking all shiny. Diamond armor. Not enchanted, just diamond armor. That's about all he's gonna need. He's come through mad confident, just, so you're the villains? He's like, you better back up, kid. You don't want to mess with us. I got to do the generic villain. You don't want to mess with us. We'll make your life miserable. You just stay back and let the adults take care of business. It doesn't matter if the villain says it or the standby. He's like, get back. He's like, man, who the leader? Let me fuck the leader up first. I learned this one a long time ago from James. Let me fuck up the leader real quick. The leader comes through. Generic dark power type individual. He's able to create spaces of darkness, similar to the Warden for those that do know. And if you don't know, simply, he's able to make surroundings dark. So he makes everything dark. He's like, see? And it'll be like this deep light voice too, where it's just like... True pain and true suffering. That is the only enlightenment we want to get. Through the darkness we see, not through the light, but through darkness we know truth, not the light. And the fact that you think you could take someone of my caliber on, and as he's doing this villain-like monologue, Deku just, all you hear is like drinking potion noise, just, and he's like, Deku just walks up to him, I can see you. And he's like, wait, and through the, wait, what? You can see me? Yeah, I can see you. You want to know what else? I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you a lot. He's like, how you gonna hurt me? How you gonna hurt me and stuff? And the villain's wondering that, right? And he's like, simple. He pulls out his sword and he just beats him. That's it. No more, no less. He just dogs on him. He's like, I'm taking over this city. Any of y'all want to listen? I got a plan. So after he does this, everyone's praising him and stuff like that. And Deku proceeds to do as he said. I'll say it takes about a few months. Maybe not even that long, because Deku's pretty strong. So he basically reconstructs the whole city. Like he literally puts down multiple beacons and just starts remangling the whole system. He scraps out all old currencies and all sorts of stuff like that. And he's like, this is my city now. And so what he ended up doing is he replaced most of like the basic stuff for all of this and put it like, he kept some of the stuff because like obviously if you make something out of bricks are in Minecraft, but he remade most of the stuff into Minecraft items of sort. So they're a lot more durable, a lot more destruct and stuff like that. So if another villain does decide to pop up, they can't break the buildings or anything like that. They got foundations out of obsidian and other stuff like that. So it's real simple. It's real easy. Simple. So then what ended up happening is Deku starts using emeralds, diamond, gold, and all these other stuff for like currency. And if you wanted to get the currency, you would need to go work for it. And guess how he does that? Hold up, I'm sorry. Guess how he does that? He sets up the servers. The servers is basically just his way of making it to where normal people can earn money through their own hard effort. So it was basically like, hey, you want this much money? Work for it. He basically reintroduces the whole currency system, but with hard work. Like, you can only come here and get this type of currency. And what Deku also does is he get a lot of people. Remember that he's technically an adult, but he's just younger. So we'll say he's about 5, almost 6. And he gets people that are good with accounting, good with money management, good at combat, and all these types of stuff. He takes them into a world of Minecraft. He spends some time with them. Once again, like a second is an hour in Minecraft. So he spends a day in the real world. That's 72 days in Minecraft. You're going to probably learn everything you need to know in 72 days. That's like 2 months with extra change. And even if it's not that, you could do a month. A month would be 20K days at not even at max. So he teaches a good chunk of people how to play each mode, each server. He's only able to make so many. And he tells them, hey, these are what your purpose is going to be. You do this, I'll give you this. You do this. And for each job, it gets more and more expensive, or more and more currency. Deku already has a lot of stuff, but him having a society of people that have these unique items and stuff, they are literally would become a power nation. Think about it. If I'm able to give you an axe that cuts down trees at lightning-like speeds with ease, you're going to take it. If you're a farmer and I give you a hoe, right, and you're able to cut your crops, but also get more seeds some magical way, they're going to view you as a god. Shovels too. If you got efficiency on a shovel, you're able to dig up a lot of stuff. So imagine this, right? You got all these different supplies. You got people that are dedicated, that go into the world. That are dedicated to the world and stuff like that. And, you know, they take care of their business. They do what they need to do. And he pays them some money, gold, diamonds, whatever, or just gives them raw food, which they probably already have some. And after you take care of that, they're good. They're chilling. They're making mad amount of money, mad amount of fortunes. And I'm able to give people mad amount of chicken, lamb, all these different animals, and it's not taking any physical space at all. They got crops out there, they got land decorations and all sorts of stuff like this. There are even people that are known as the builders that go around using the materials that they earned and go build someone some houses and do some stuff like that. People that go around, you know, helping them get their equipment up. And also after they give them the equipment, they also got to come back to repair it, because most people are not going to have money for mending and stuff like that. So after this year of Deku grinding and getting the city to his way, the next part, we're going to talk about Deku's great expansion.